Hi, welcome to another episode on the My Fragrance Journey channel. With 2022 having come and gone, as I look forward to 2023 and all the fantastic and exciting fragrances that I'm going to bring into my fragrance collection and share the journey with you. There's fragrances that are in my collection that I think need a little bit more love, so I've put together a list of the top 5 that were very quick for me to pick up and say, you know what, I'd like to wear these more, but I never really put a lot of effort, or they just get lost in the crowd, in the hustle and bustle of this hobby of mine. So I've put together this top list of top 5 fragrances that I'd like to wear and focus more in 2023 amongst other fragrances that I'll be wearing. So with that said, please like and subscribe to the channel to keep being informed and joining me on this journey. At number 5 of this list is a fragrance that's near and dear to my heart, and I remember I bought it Dunhill, from the house of Alfred Dunhill, London. This fragrance I remember buying the first month when I had relocated overseas. In my first month, I think first salary, when I was settling into the country, I needed something familiar, something that reminded me of my life back home in South Africa. So this was it. This is the fragrance, one of the first fragrances I bought, and it was a gift set with the shower gel and the fragrance. I think I remember I bought it then, but it was the second bottle that I bought, because my previous bottle I bought back in when I was home in South Africa. So yeah, from the house of Alfred Dunhill, London. At number 5, one of those not really well-known fragrance houses, or designer fragrance houses, from the house of Lolita Lempica. This is Lempicka Homme. So Lempicka Homme has a very minty type of, I don't know how to describe it, but there's a licorice note here. There's a prominent licorice note here, which gives a very nice vibe. If you know what licorice tastes like, you'll pick it up quite quickly. So there's notes of licorice, rum, almond, vanilla, cedar, musk, and labdanum. So a very, very lovely fragrance. I need to wear this more. This is it smells very good. It's just, for some reason it gets lost in the crowd, like I say, but I'm just saying, in the coming year I'd like to focus more on some of these good fragrances in my collection that I need to give a good wearing to and be able to talk more comfortably around them and include them in my various lists. So yeah, at number 4, from the house of Lolita Lempica Homme. At number 3, this is a fragrance that it disappointed me a little, but the more every now and then I go to it, I smell something there. There's something there. So from the house of Carolina Herrera, this is 212 Sexy Men. So the 212 line is quite vast. There's also 212 VIP, 212 Summer, and all sorts of things. So this is an amber fougere. So top notes here: mandarin orange, bergamot, and some green notes. And then there's a pepper in the mid, pepper, flowers, and cardamom. So spicy and florals in the mid, and then vanilla and woods in the base. So it is it's a confusing fragrance to me, because it's got an element of it that comes across as a bit unpleasant, but I think it's the flowers, a combination of the flowers and the woods and that bit of vanilla. So it's a fragrance that I'd like to wear more, and hopefully see if there's something here, or whether it's just not gonna work for me. That's 212 Sexy Men from the house of Carolina Herrera at number 3. Now in the top 2, it's a fragrance that a fragrance brand, a luxury designer brand, the House of Bulgari. So this is wood neroli. So here the note of neroli is very, very prominent. So it's a very woody floral fragrance. It's got its occasions, obviously. So top notes here are the note of neroli and bergamot, and then you've got orange blossom, Virginia cedar, some cypriol oil, and the bottom you've got woody notes. There's a bit of musk and leather, a bit of leather, amber and leather. So it's a very, very solid fragrance. It's a certain fragrance profile. It's not your average day-to-day type of fragrance, but not everyday average man type of fragrance, but it's quality. There's quality here. So it's a fragrance that I'd like to explore more in the new year, 2023 for sure. And then at number 1, from the House of Lalique, Encre Noire Sport. So I've got the original Encre Noire, which I blind bought, and I was impressed, at the quality for the price, what I paid for it, and the quality, and just the type of, it's not everyone's cup of tea, obviously, but the quality of the scent was just something different, for the price that I paid, and what I got was just, it didn't make sense. So yeah, a flanker of that Encre Noire is the Encre Noire Sport. So essentially the difference from the original Encre Noire here is that they've added a fresh element. The original Encre Noire is very smoky, woody, earthy and dry. And then here, to sort of liven them up, there's grapefruit, bergamot and nutmeg that's been added at the top. And then along with the vegetables and the woods and the musks and all sorts of the usual earthy notes. So it's a very nice fragrance. Like when I did the comparison between original and this one, I did say this is the more wearable and more public friendly version of Encre Noire, even though I love them all. But so in the coming year, the year 2023, I'd like to give this more play. I'd like to wear this a lot more, and see where it takes me. Give it a little bit of appreciation, I would say. Yeah, with that said, that's my top 5 fragrances that I'd like to give more love in the year 2023. With that said, please like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. Till next time, peace.